What's up, everyone? All right, so here's my traveling trading station all set up. I've got my main laptop, one external monitor, the second one here plugged in, not working today. I got to figure it out later, and then my other laptop. So today was another green day. Made 1,400 bucks trading from San Francisco. Look at the view out here. Let's see if I can get this. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's beautiful. So, this is kind of the dream. I mean, I'm not a big traveler, but, to be able to do this from anywhere in the world is pretty cool. So, 1,400 bucks, it's a good way to finish the week. I'll be back at it first thing on Monday morning. All right, enjoy the weekend, guys. All right, everyone. So we're going to do our midday market recap here, go over the trades from this morning. I'm sorry for those on Facebook that I'm not able to get my video to run. I think I'm using the one cam for screen share right now or for the chat feed, and that's why it's getting tied up. I tried turning it off, but I think it's going to be. I think it's one of those things that gets locked up. It can't be. It doesn't want to get used twice. So let's see. Anyways, today's my first day trading from California. So trading on the road again. Got my traveling trading station set up pretty quickly. Had a little bit of an issue with one of my monitors, but that's okay. Basically traded on two monitors today, one laptop and one of my small USB monitors, which works out pretty well. So let's see. Overall P&L, I'll drag it over here so you guys can see. Finishing the day up $1,436.74, which is not bad. It's a good day. Traded 3 different stocks. No big home run winners on any of them, as you can see. But a couple of nice small gains, and that gets me up to, well, just about the daily goal. Not quite. I mean, my daily goal is $2,000, but I'm close enough that I'll be happy with that. So let's see. The thing today, I was kind of feeling like I'm traveling yesterday, I had lost money yesterday, really just wanted to close the day green, didn't want to push my luck too much, and so I was really just happy when I was able to get a couple of green trades. I really didn't want to overdo it too much. Let me put screen share back up for the main room here. So there it goes. And I'll drag this down just a little bit. Let's see. Put this down here. All right, so the stocks I was watching today, basically our gap scanner today was there was just nothing on there that looked good. My computer's running really slowly for some reason. Historical date. All right, so we'll do 9:15 a.m. So this morning on our gap scanner, we had CORI, C-O-R-I. The problem with this stock is that it was a buyout. So when we pull it up, we see that it's trading exactly sideways. This is how buyouts trade. Well, for the most part, when you pull it back, this is what it looks like. So 10 million shares of volume pre-market. Headline is getting acquired. So it's an acquisition. This one's off the list. Not going to be trading on it. All right, so next one down. FFHL. Well, this one only has 2,500 shares of volume, and this was the gap way up here, but then when the bell rang, it ended up not really even being much of a gap. It opened kind of just whatever, flat. So no trades on that one. ALQA, this was the next one. Also very light volume, wasn't anything we could trade. FRTA, 63 million share float. So on this one, the float was a little too high. So wasn't super interested in it. Wasn't a lot of volume anyways, so nothing there. EARS, penny stock. IGC, this stock I have been interested in. Trading the backside of the move isn't what I want to do, so just leaving it alone. That one's nothing for me. TTPH, $2.78. That's fine, but 51 million share float's the problem. So basically, there was nothing on the gap scanner that looked good, and that's disappointing. That's not what you like to see. So I said, okay, well, what was in play yesterday? And one of the stocks that was in play yesterday was CIFS. This stock dropped about 40% yesterday on no news, which is crazy. I mean, this was a really big drop, and I made some money on it. I did a little bit of a scalp off the bottom, a bottom bounce. And so I was watching it here pre-market, and I was like, it's kind of consolidating higher. It looks good for a move back up over 350. All right, so the bell rings, and this is the first one that I trade. It's kind of sideways. I'm watching 340. So let me pull this back up here. All right, so first trade on this. This I just did a test trade. So I'm back on the Sterling trading platform today. Really just testing it out, seeing if it performs well for me and everything else. I know some of you guys are using it for CMEG and other brokers, so I want to make sure I know how to use the platform. So let's see. So I did 2 orders right here, and both of them were at 340, and both of them I didn't get filled. It squeezed up too fast. So then I ended up sort of chasing it a little bit at 346 and 350. And I did a quick scalp on that, selling at really just 53 and 50, I guess. I guess that's where I got filled. Yeah, I sold okay, so so I'm learning how to read this. So this was canceled, but I filled 2,000 shares at 57. All right, I sold more shares at 53 and 50. So made like, whatever, a couple $100 on it. Got back in at 77, sold those shares at 82 and 80. Again, a small scalp, nothing really exciting. All right, so CIFS made $398. Definitely had the right idea, scalping it out of the gates over 340. It squeezed up to a high of 384, 40 plus cents, but I just unfortunately didn't get filled on my first order. That happens sometimes. I don't think there was anything. It wasn't related to the platform. I think it was just it moved too fast. All right, so next one, PLAG. This one hits our high-a-day Momo scanner, and I look at it and I'm like, yep, this is a former runner. It's a somewhat recent reverse split. We traded it not that long ago. So let's see, where is it? Boom, it hits right there. So I jumped in this one at 284. I got in a little on the high side, and then I sold it at 98, 306, and 304. So again, not super aggressive on size, just kind of like a quick scalp. On this one, I was really jumping in as it was approaching the $4 spot, trying to kind of ride that momentum. $3, and $3 was the target. So this squeezed up here to a high of 309, and then it came back down. So this one didn't really hold up very well. Next one was WYGYI. All right, this was my last trade of the day. This one all of a sudden squeezes and breaks out, and on it we were watching basically the break of the previous day's high, and it just exploded. I mean, it was like boom, from $10 to $14. I jumped in high at 1180 right here, and sold up here right 1250. It was a scalp. It wasn't the biggest winner I've ever had, but made a little bit of money on it. Was happy with that and said, all right, I'm calling it a day. Trading on the road, no reason to push it and be super aggressive. I'm just going to try to lock up these gains and do the right thing. So that was about it for me today. 3 trades. I didn't overtrade. I kind of took it a little bit easy, which I think was the right move. Just considering that it's Friday. I lost money yesterday. I really don't want to overstay my welcome. I just want to, be green, try to be consistent, and be back at it first thing on Monday morning. The thing always with trading on the traveling trading setup, I'm using hotel Wi-Fi. I'm not really, I'm not at home. I'm not going to be as aggressive as I would be if I was sitting, at my office at home. So just kind of take the risk down a little bit in case, whatever. God forbid I end up having an issue where the internet drops and I have to call my broker. With some of these trades, they move so fast that the downtime could be really, it could really cost me a lot of money. So I will share my Sterling layout once I've finalized it. but I'm still tweaking it. I'm still trying to kind of figure out the platform. So it'll probably be a little while before I feel like I have something good enough to share. All right, so let's see. There we go. All right, so that's about it for me today. Like I said, Green Day, nice way to finish up the week. Let's see. Ooh, I've got my calendar here. I brought it with me this time. So made $936 on Monday. I lost $3,000 on Tuesday. Made back $4,100 on Wednesday. Lost $1,000 yesterday. Back up $1,400 today. So $1,436. Green is good. 186th day of the year for me. Hopefully we can smooth things out a little bit more tomorrow or on Monday and have a little bit of a steadier week where I don't go into the red, on 2 days. But take it with stride. I guess this week I'm up about $2,500. So it's not. I did better last week. I made about 15,000, but that puts me up 17,500 or so on the month, which all things considered is not bad. That's got me tracking for a $30,000 month, and I'd be very happy with that. All right, so this is kind of the time of year where the markets usually start to pick up. September, October, really hot usually. November, December, January. So this is the time to put the pedal to the metal, be aggressive. And I think that right now we're starting to see some more opportunities. So anyways, that's it for me. I hope you guys had a good morning, and I'll see you all first thing on Monday morning. All right, bye everyone.
If you're still watching, you must have really enjoyed that video. So why not subscribe and get email alerts anytime I upload new content? Remember, when you subscribe, you become a member of the Warrior Trading family.